Okay, she's all patched up. Where did you say you found her? How'd she get wounded so badly?
Just on the beach not far from here. It was the usual suspects.
Hey, Chaska! What's going on over here?
Paimon. And Tumaini?
Yes.
Oh, hey, it's you two. Been a while. Yeah, thankfully, Chaska got her to me in good time, so I think she'll pull through.
She was attacked by secret source automatons. I was on patrol nearby, so luckily for her, I was able to get her to safety.
That's true.
The automatons weren't so lucky.
Oh, them again, huh?
Wait.
What
Ruby,
is it with those maniacal machines? I'm getting real tired of their antics.
Real tired, bro! Real tired! Secret source automatons? That's strange. We've come across those before, but definitely not around these parts.
Yeah, who knows what's gotten into them recently. They've been attacking Saurians and merchants on the outskirts of our territory. No need. You've already done plenty by getting the Abyss off our backs.
Never got cake.
Without them draining our resources, our warriors can handle these rust buckets no problem.
I want to pee
Besides,
instead.
like our ancestors used to say, one's own nest is one's own to protect. We can't go dumping all our problems onto you.
Come on! What happened to birds of a feather? We're your friends! Plus, we'll be leaving for Nodkrai soon, so, you know, while we're still here...
That's true.
Huh, fair point. It's been a while since we got to fight together. One last hurrah then, for old time's sake?
Yes, I
We could
saw
hit
it.
the beach.
It's like really
The
cute.
automatons have been pretty active there
I want to
lately.
get the Baron Bonnie one
Let's go! Let's go!
because it looks so good.
If hunting down war machines is just sport to you, you guys really are built different. Still, guess I should tag along too, just on the off chance someone ends up getting carried away.
No way, bro!
No way, bro. Short while earlier.
Where are they? Must find
Beep beep beep.
Traveler. Paimon.
Does she know this?
Then return home.
How does she know us? Oh, how convenient we're
Takes
here.
me right back to the night.
What? What the
forest.
fuck? Since when
What's
they can
going
do
on
that?
over there?
Oh no! Looks like she's passed out! And there's an automaton! Quick, save her!
Oh, forgot.
Turning point!
Yahoo!
Aoife, how's it looking? Is she badly hurt?
Hard to say. You might want to see this for yourselves. A vet treating a human is one thing, but I'm not sure I'm qualified for this.
You called out a human? Bro! Okay. She's
A machine.
a machine?
A machine built to look like a human, I guess. Is this a new model of automaton?
Return home.
She spoke!
Paimon. Traveler.
What? You heard that too.
Oh, take a look at this. I found it on the ground next to her. See the picture on top? That's you guys, right?
Really? Wait. A blonde person with a white balloon? That can't be right. You bet, bro.
There's also a cipher disk on it. I guess it needs a code to unlock it.
We have two gunslingers here. Can't we just blast it open?
Yeah, I wouldn't risk it. I've seen the scions of the canopy use similar devices when they're sending confidential messages. If you put in the wrong code or try to open it by force, it triggers a self-destruct mechanism inside.
Sure looks that way. Question is, who's the messenger? So, we gotta revive a high-tech humanoid and crack open a cryptex.
Sounds like a plan. Time to head to the children.
Ah,
of
still
Ethos and
owning.
find
I was like,
Shimon.
huh? Like who
You
can
bet,
like
bro.
who can like made this probably Fatui? Oh my gosh, finally Fatui antagonist.
These automatons. Sorry, dude. I gotta get back to the clinic. That Kukas. Plus, I don't want poor Kakuku flapping his little wings off trying to.
Bro.
No way, bro. No way, bro. No way, bro. He's so cute. Never letting go. Oh, oh, and never letting go. Go, go. Oh. I have this. Oh my gosh, I really cannot wait for an outfit for Venti and the Archons. But I thought I was going to get teleported. I mean, it's my first time hitting a best. They deleted the Nebulette outfit? Really? Why did they delete it? What? Why? I haven't done this one. Ooh, awkward. Oh my gosh, I'm like on the other side.
Let's play.
So the memes of it? They might have reworked it. Maybe, I mean, they have time. Really? I didn't know that. Wait, let me log into Twitter. I need to see that.
Do you know if Shilonen is... Oh, you're up. I figured you'd be taking a nap at this hour.
Oh, yeah, perfect. First Mawika, now Chaska. Did you come all this way just to make fun of me?
Whoa. What a mess. You, looking for something?
Well, I have those secret source automatons to thank for all this. Mawika wants me to come up with a solution. It's like she thinks I'm a miracle worker or something. But I'm not, so to make up for the difference, I've been spending all day sifting through documentation. Anyway, what about you guys, huh? What curveball have you come to throw at me today?
Well,
Hold up. Is she a robot?
We picked her up on the
Yes.
beach near the Flower Feather clan, along with this cryptex. Seems like a message intended for the traveler.
A cryptex? Huh. Still in one piece. I'm surprised you didn't try to blast it open. Let's see here. The Fontanian cipher disk, Metal case from Liyue. Looks like this was cobbled
Yeah, that's
together
where I
from
saw the
spare
memes.
parts. Although the inner workings are pretty intricately
I
designed.
mean, he's a tall dude. He's
It's a good
skinny.
thing you didn't try and brute force it.
But the in-game one looks, yeah, he looks really bad on the in-game.
Could be a tricky one. Since it uses a combination of several different technologies, I could find out more by disassembling it, but that could potentially damage the contents, and I'm assuming it's not worth the risk, right? Must be a pretty important message if this is how they chose to transport it.
The only other option is to get our messenger to tell us the code. Is that doable? Can you wake her up?
Well, the device in her chest looks pretty similar to the core you'd find on a secret source automaton, but the other components, I've never seen anything like them in Natlan before. I'll see what I can do. Hang tight for a minute.
She woke up!
All I did was stimulate the core. I did not expect that to work.
White. Flying object. Blonde. Traveler. Traveler? Paimon?
Wow. You recognize us?
Task in progress. Deliver message to Traveler and White Flying Companion. Message location confirmed. Status delivered.
You're pretty smart for a robot. Can you tell us the code for the message?
Code?
Oh, maybe not so smart after all. A code? You know, like a
Paimon.
number that you put in to unlock the message?
Memory. Missing.
What? Memory missing?
Yeah, there's always a snag. Is there anything else you do remember? Besides these two?
Yeah, I gotta find the skin in the Genshin thingies.
Name. Memory missing.
Oh, not again! Why would her memories be missing? Can robots even get amnesia?
You said something about returning
Oh, yeah.
home earlier.
Yeah, it's here.
Where's home for you?
I can
Any
see the
memories
picture
about
of
that?
the drip marketing.
Return home. Task in progress. Memory missing.
Oh, so that's it then. Her memories are gone for good?
Not necessarily. Judging by her reaction, it's possible that her memory integrity isn't compromised, just locked behind an isolation mechanism.
Yeah, but what does that mean for us, though? In words we can understand.
It means she hasn't lost her memories. They're in there somewhere. She just can't access them right
Access them.
now.
Yeah.
Like, when you know something, but the harder you try to remember it, the more it gives you a headache. Is that what's going on?
Finding near synonyms for headache. Cognition module. Pain. Correct.
Robots can feel pain too?
I mean,
Well,
most?
pain can be a useful parameter. Experiencing pain is how baby humans and saurians learn what to do and what not to do. In a similar vein, I've heard that a lot of highly autonomous machines are designed with negative feedback mechanisms for behavioral regulation.
Whoa, slow down. Could you simplify that for Paimon?
Oh, okay, well, if I call it a curse, is that easier to understand? Imagine if you're a big shot shaman from the Masters of the Nightwind and you send your disciple on an errand to the Flower Feather clan. To stop him from treating it like a vacation, you might put a curse on him that causes a physical and mental breakdown if he strays from the right path. That way, you can be sure he'll stick to the straight and narrow and won't go frolicking off.
Jeez. Sounds like the horror story
Shouldn't
version
take
of
this
Granny
advice.
Eats Sleep and parents tell their...
The point is, manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines to make sure they operate as intended.
Yeah, but why would you curse a machine to lose their memories? What purpose could that possibly
I mean,
serve?
safety issues.
In her case, all it's done is make it harder for her to complete her tasks.
Task failed. Sincere apologies.
Well, without knowing the exact details of the curse, it's anyone's guess. It seems you responded to the phrase return home. How about we keep talking and see if any other keywords trigger something for you?
Sure. I'm alright. I have assessed the pain level as tolerable. I must complete my task.
Hey, Traveler, have you ever seen a humanoid machine like this? Anywhere else you've been?
Yeah, how human make a machine? Yeah, that's right.
Ah, of course. Yeah, some of her joints and a few components look pretty Fontanian to me.
Fontaine. They make good pastries there.
Hey! That triggered something! Hey! Never mind that. So, is Fontaine your home?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that's one promising lead nipped in the bud.
You mean her hairpiece? Oh, yeah, I think I know what you mean. What do they call them in Mondstadt again?
Mondstadt. The maids there are very hardworking.
That's it! A maid! Although, as far as Paimon's aware, the maids in Mondstadt
That's
are
true.
all
I
fully
mean,
human.
Noel.
Maid. Okay, that would explain a lot of the internal design choices. So, you're from Mondstadt then?
No.
How come she responds so much faster when the answer is no?
Natlanese core, Fontanian joints, Mondstadt hairpiece. Maybe no single nation is her home. She's just like the Cryptex in that sense. A mishmash of parts from all over the world.
In that case, where exactly is home to you? Is it where you were built? Where you live most of the time? Or a place you can always come back to?
Home is just home, isn't it?
Okay. But
Okay.
where?
If her cognition is impaired, maybe her body is the place to look. I found a lot of interesting things when I was examining her just now. Do you remember this little robot? Apparently, you were together when they found you on the beach.
Oh,
Nice. So you remember how to switch it on. Now, could you try doing something similar to your right arm?
is this a broom?
Wait! She really is a robo-maid?
Wow, very good indeed. Now then, could I trouble you to tidy up my workshop?
Are you serious right now?
Well, if she's a robo-maid, maybe doing some household chores will jog her memory. Yeah, just this area will do. Thanks. No need to tidy the whole workshop.
Hey, come on! The poor thing's only just woken up. Don't you think this is a bit much?
Understood. Commencing task. Sorting large objects.
She's really doing it. Well, guess this counts as progress. Let's see if it leads anywhere.
Not gonna lie, I thought that was like freaking hearts. There you go.
Cleaning floor. Insulation chamber deployed. Defensive mode engaged. Cleanup sequence initiated.
Huh? Pick a junk link to turn.
Ultimatum protocol. Insulation chamber deployed.
Hello?
Cleanup sequence initiated. Sorting small objects.
Red
The
book.
good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only
Oh my
need to eat
gosh.
Sunsetias to become stronger. Discusses energy acquisition from the Sunsetia fruit. Category: Outlander Brigade. When the wind of death blew towards the blonde samurai.
Okay.
Wait, isn't that a light novel that Seat Lolly left here by mistake?
Introduction of
Green book.
ancient machines. Grammatically elegant and
What in the world? That isn't classical literature.
Oh my gosh. It's so funny that Ineffa is like low-key like naive.
She's finally done. Huh? Is that a woven scroll down there? Oh, looks a little dirty.
understood. Cleaning woven scroll.
Wow, it's like it's brand new. Hey, this looks like someone from the Children of Echoes. She looked.
Oh, a relative? No. That's Ishkik, ancient name Baraka, founder of the Children of Echoes and one of the 6 heroes.
Wait, Baraka? Isn't that your ancient name too?
Yep, she was the first recorded bearer of that name.
Period.
She and her friends went on a mission to defeat the Pyro Dragon. She dismantled many ancient machines built by Dragonkind, hoping to put them to use for the good of humanity. But most of her research was lost to history. It's a real shame. I'm sure we'd all have much easier lives if we had access to all that tech.
What happened? Useful stuff like that normally doesn't just get forgotten.
I mean,
Ochcon
yeah.
happened. An old friend of the Six who ended up ruling Natland shortly after the war and went full tyrant. He despised everything to do with Dragonkind and persecuted everyone who showed any kind of sympathies toward their civilization. He even turned on Ishkik, one of his closest allies. Ultimately, she took her own life, bringing a once amicable friendship to a tragic end.
Ishkik burned her workshop to the ground to make sure Ochcon couldn't get her hands on it. That's the reason most of her research is lost to history.
Most.
That's right. One of her friends managed to preserve a small amount of her work. The other person you see on that woven scroll, the same person I inherited the ancient name Vuka from. It was said that she was raised by a dragon mother, then went on to found the Flower Feather clan. The uncrowned queen who brought freedom to the weak and to the persecuted Saurians. The Yunka.
Malfunction. This is not the way. This is not where you belong. Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
Oh. Oh.
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Stay back.
Oh my gosh.
If she's a robo-maid, why is she suddenly acting like a lethal weapon? Ah! What's that sound? A lightning strike? It's gotta be a lightning strike. Why couldn't it hit Kniech on the head?
If there was a lightning storm, I'd have thrown you into the sky by now. Aoife mentioned that you'd brought a humanoid machine to the Children of Echoes. I'm working a job at the moment, and the description was a good match for my target. Humanoid machine. Looks like a maid.
Wait! Kniech! Just hold off for a second!
A group of merchants tasked me with locating their missing travel companion. They should be here soon.
Huh?
What did you think I was about to do? Not
Nah.
every job I take on is a hunt, you know.
I mean,
I'm sorry. Let's go meet the...
let's meet these companions. Pickle. Ooh, what you got here? Girl, let me go up. Who do I have to kill?
Yahoo!
Yahoo!
Too late for regrets. Time for takeoff.
Time to take off.
The abyss is burning shadow! What suspense. It's like opening a gift.
Yay,
Ineffa?
Ineffa! They found you at last! Thank goodness you're okay.
My apologies. Who are you?
Oh no, your memory's gone again? Even your name this time?
Oh, so we have people from Subaru?
Liu, Fontaine, Sumeru.
Yeah, what the
This
fuck?
is quite a diverse crew.
So, are you her manufacturers or family?
No way. None of us have that kind of skill. She's Aino's handiwork.
I know?
From now on, your name's Ineffa. Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Malfunction.
Ineffa, are you okay?
Looks like she's getting worse. Is this all our fault?
Can you guys tell us what all this is about?
Okay,
Where are
this
you
is
from?
weird.
And what's wrong with with Ineffa?
So sorry. I should have introduced myself. My name's Joachine, and I'm a merchant. This is my wife and daughter, and the rest are friends of the family. We're all from Nodkrai.
Nodkrai?
Wouldn't have been my first guess. How'd you all meet exactly?
That's the thing about Nodkrai. It kind of brings together the drifters from all over the world.
Yeah, we're all merchants who ended up finding our feet in Nasha Town, Nodkrai. It was going okay until all the trouble started.
Trouble?
The Fatui. They came down from the north. They've made some big moves in Nodkrai lately. It's caused quite a bit of friction with the local religious groups.
That's one way to put it. You know what I heard? They pulled the whole moon down.
That, plus the incident with the moon statues? Surely the Frost Moon Scions aren't going to take all this lying down.
Anyway, there us regular folks were just trying to make a steady living while getting increasingly worried that it's gonna turn ugly. In the end, we figured heading back to our respective homes is probably the best thing for now. So,
And
Okay.
me?
your case is, a little different. But you did come here on the same boat as us.
How
It was
convenient.
smooth sailing until we got attacked by those weird machines as we were coming into shore.
He has Fatui member eyes.
Weird machines? Secret source automatons by any chance? Ineffa saved us all. She jumped off the ship and told us to leave without her.
Really? I did that?
As soon as we'd found another place to dock, we
This is
looked
like
around
bullshit.
for someone to help us.
I mean,
We'd have paid anything to get her back.
Hence why our price negotiation went so smoothly. However, the Traveler and party were the ones who actually saved Ineffa. And Shalonen is the one who woke her up.
Oh, please. I barely did anything. All credit to Ineffa. She only woke up because of her build quality, so I guess
yeah, they
I
have
should
Fatui
say
members'
all
eyes.
credit to this, I know, then? Her core is remarkably resilient. It's a rare find, even among Natlan's source mechanisms. Was Aino the one who modified it?
Oh! If so, then we just need to get Aino to come here and fix her. Then she'll get all her memories back.
I'm afraid that's not gonna work. The core is most likely just something Aino picked up on one of her scavenger hunts. I doubt she did much beyond salvaging it. And as for the memory thing, Ineffa's whole reason for joining us on our journey was to come to Natlan and look for her missing memories.
Please explain in more detail.
All right. Although I've lost count of how many times we've been through this, and I'm only telling you what you originally told me. Although Aino built you, she never could figure out where your core came from or how it works. The only thing she was fairly sure of was that it's not from Nodkrai. Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish you were cooking, but that was as bad as it got. Until one day, you were sweeping the floor, and suddenly you forgot your own strength. Nearly took the entire wall down. The worst part of that was, Ineffa had completely forgotten that Aino was on the other side of that wall.
Huh?
Aino was fine, of course, didn't bat an eyelid. But since then, Ineffa has been searching for a way to try and repair herself. Anyway, a bunch of mechanical parts from Natlan showed up in Nodkrai recently, and you noticed they bore some similarities to your core. Then you learned that a group of us were planning to return home, stopping off in Natlan on the way, so you tracked us down and joined the crew. Well, does any of that jog your memory?
No.
Didn't think so.
Has her memory loss always been this serious?
No. When we first set off, she'd have the occasional memory lapse, but it only lasted a moment. Didn't really affect anything. I seriously doubt Aino would have let her come on this trip if it had been that bad. But then, the closer we got to Natlan, the worse her symptoms got.
She was already in a pretty bad state by the time she went to fend off those machine things. And now, I wonder if that battle just made things worse.
Poor Ineffa.
My friends, I know we've only just arrived in Natlan, but from what I've heard, you're some of this nation's top talents. Is there anything you can do to cure her? Anything at all?
Perhaps coming to Natlan was a bad idea after all.
Well, it's too early to say. And don't forget that before I was interrupted by you guys, I'd just started my deep dive into researching the secret source automatons.
My job isn't done yet either. You wanted your travel companion back, safe and sound. I still have work to do.
So, why don't you all stick around here in Natlan a little longer? Your ship got attacked, and since then, you've been scrambling to try and find your missing crew member. Sounds like you need some time to catch your breath.
Yeah, I was just thinking, we could do with a breather. But where would we stay?
How about the Flower Feather clan? In my tribe, weary travelers are always welcome.
Flower Feather Clan.
In the
Flower
meantime,
Feather Clan.
we'll try to find whatever information we can about Ineffa. After all, she has a message for our Tumaini. So this is as much our business as it is yours.
Oh yeah! Paimon had practically forgotten all about that. You guys don't happen to know the code, do you?
Oh, the code for the cryptex. Sorry, Ineffa wouldn't tell us anything about that.
You gotta wonder what sort of a person sends a robot with amnesia to deliver their messages.
To be fair, they couldn't have known things would get this bad.
Also, Ineffa told me she had a backup plan to make sure she wouldn't forget the code. A backup plan? Great!
Backup
What is it?
plan.
Memory missing.
Memory missing.
Surprising.
Huh. Well, as long as we get her memories back, that'll solve everything, right?
Nah, they're like Fatui members,
Oh,
definitely.
yeah, okay, because it's that simple. Wait, you do realize I can't promise anything, don't you?
I do. I also know that every time you say that, you end up getting the job done.
I'm gonna get in touch with some other people who might be able to help us. Tumaini, Paimon. See you around.
Bye, Kanich! Oh, and bye, Hal. Actually, that's weird. Why is Hal so quiet today?
You're being very strange today.
Yeah, because he also feeling it like me.
Am I? Tell me one strange thing I've said.
Exactly, you haven't said anything.
That's the strange part. You haven't protested to anything I've done today. Not the original price for the job, not the revised timeline, none of it.
That's because I fainted from your stupidity. You stupefied me into a stupor. Got it?
Maybe Ajax is more intelligent than he thought. Maybe.
Is something wrong with my memory? Or is that really who I think it is? Who cares? She isn't my problem. Whew, the last few days really flew by. Do you think Ineffa and the merchants are enjoying their stay at the Flower Feather Clan? Let's go see how they're doing!
Died. Sorry, I just killed your children and you, and I took your claws and fangs. But hey, that doesn't matter. Alright, go. Lightning straight to my heart. Oh yeah. Over here. I was like, wait, where I'm going?
Do you think Ineffa will like this gift we got her? See? It said yes!
Are you sure? Because when I asked it who's the better hero, Ishkik or Leonka, it gave the exact same answer.
Hey, you hear that? That's the answer it gave when I asked who'd win in a fight between Kukuku and a Hal!
Actual cake.
You guys, it's just making random beeps. Whoa! Is that Tumaini and the flying expert? Beep beep. Yes, it's us. Anyway, where's Ineffa?
Probably out mopping up those mad machines as usual. There must be a lot of them, because she hardly ever comes back for a rest.
Wait, all by herself? Are we sure that's a good idea after what happened last time?
Ineffa said that since she lost her memories, her cognition module's been running more smoothly, and it's greatly boosted efficiency in cleaning and tidying tasks. I think that was it.
Huh. So, losing her memories has somehow made her a better fighter?
She's awesome! I saw her carrying a whole pile of beaten up machines in one hand! All the grown-ups say that they feel much safer leaving the house now, thanks to her. So, we thought it'd be nice to give her a little gift. We've tried giving her flowers and feathers, but it seemed like she didn't like them very much. That got us thinking. Maybe robot people don't like the same things as us.
Aha! So that's why you made her this flower out of mechanical parts. Yeah, we still don't know if she'll like it, though. It's okay, Arieta. She'll love this one. I'm sure of it. But what if she doesn't? This might be my last chance. Well, now that all of my mom and dad's other friends from Nodkrai have left to go home, it's just
thank you
us
for
left.
the water, Ellie.
And they
But
said
I'm gonna
today
drink juice.
it's our turn to go home too.
I brought juice and a piece of
Already?
cake
Wasn't the
to
plan
play
stick around
while
until
we see.
Ineffa gets better? Dad
Sorry,
says
to
everyone
to
back
eat
home
while
is
we play.
expecting us, and he doesn't want us to overstay our welcome here. He thought we should at least make sure Ineffa wasn't getting any worse first, but now that it's been a few days, he says it's time we made a move. To be honest, I can kinda understand. He hasn't been home in so many years. Mom and I can tell that he misses Liyue a lot. Ah, no wonder. So, what about your mom then? Guessing she's not from Liyue.
Yeah.
No, she's from Nodkrai. She met my dad after he moved there. I was born there too. He's been there the whole time I was growing up, so he hasn't been home in at least 10 years.
What the fuck?
Don't worry. We'll write to you and let you know how Ineffa's doing. You bet. And when she's all better, we'll bring her to visit you in Liyue.
Yeah, so don't worry too much about the flower. I'm sure she'll love it. But
She's
even if
part
not,
of the
you'll have
Fatui,
other
guys.
chances in the future. Although, I guess we still need to wait till she gets back. I wonder how much longer she'll be.
Who knows? Seems like she takes longer and longer every time she goes out. Can't we go take it to her? No, wait. The grown-ups would never let us do that. Way too many of those mad machines out there.
What am I gonna do? If she doesn't get back soon, I might run out of time. Oh, really? Thanks, Tumaini.
Huh? How does she know her name? I don't know, like, these people are like so fucking sus. They're definitely evil. Come on. Damn, this cake is so good. Sorry, my mom made cake. And it's so fucking good. Or you know what? If I'm going to be in Natlan, I'm gonna use Natlan characters, okay?
It's time to pull the trigger.
Oops. Oops. Yes, it's a chocolate cake. She made a new recipe. And it's so fucking good right now.
You really
I wish I was fucking around. No. It's like a
Threat
cake.
eliminated.
But it doesn't have frosting.
Scanning for next target.
So it's like a simple plain cake without frosting, but
Traveler,
it's still so
Paimon.
good.
Annihilation mode disengaged. Chat mode activated.
Chat mode, huh? Huh. You'd probably get along well with a Fontanian magician friend of ours. She does modes instead of moods, too.
Good morning. Nice to see you again. What lovely weather we're having.
Hey! Don't you start too. One robot's enough.
These are some standard greetings I learned recently. 3 greetings in a row equals
Yes, with
twice the
powdered sugar on
greeting.
top.
Where did you get greetment from? Never mind. You're doing a whole lot better than the last time we met.
Yes. My cognition and language modules are recovering well. But I have still been unable to retrieve the memory containing the code to the cryptex. I will keep trying. Yes, now that a convenient moment to change the topic has presented itself. What is that object in your hand? A new model of source flower. Flowers are plant reproductive organs.
It's more like a...
Understood. A flower-shaped machine component. What is its function?
It doesn't have a function. It's just
Yeah, it's really
looking
good.
at. You know, a cute little souvenir.
I
Cute
hate it
little
because like I'm
souvenir.
like on a
But if it serves
I'm
no
like on
function,
a diet.
for what purpose was it built? A cryptex is
Yeah,
for sending
come and get
messages.
them.
Machines are for performing tasks. What about this flower? What is it for? Gratitude?
Yeah. If someone helps you out, you help them back. And if someone gives you a gift, you get them something in return.
The Flower Feather Clan took me in, so I'm neutralizing threats near their territory. Like that?
Yes, exactly. You got it.
But
See a chest on the
is this not
distance.
tit for tat? I heard Mr. Kenichi use this term.
No, that's completely different.
I will. Gratitude.
In terms of its purpose, think of it...
Memento? Important. Memory. Memento.
Here, wear this flower. And this feather, too. There. Much better. Gotta look your best for your big journey. It's just a flower. It's not that heavy. Just think of it as a little souvenir from me. That's right, a souvenir. Sometimes when people have something important to remember, even if you end up forgetting everything, this flower will always keep blooming. It could take 1,000 times, maybe 2,000, but no, everyone's on their own path, and they have to walk it alone. Just as your journey is yours and no one else's. Besides, I have no plan to go to war against him. We both owe each other far more than our mere lives. If either of us actually wanted to claim on that debt, all they'd have to do is ask. If anything, I pity him. In a way, his situation's not so different from yours. But in his case, it's turned him into something neither human nor dragon. The more he chases the sun, the more it blinds him to the creatures who live by its light. You were once, well, she was once the enemy of humankind. And Ochkan doesn't care to distinguish between you and her like Ishkik and I do. He sees you as the same being. So if you stay behind, and especially if you help me, it'll only stoke the flames of his blind hatred even further. Come on, you have bigger things to worry about than me right now. You have a huge journey ahead of you. That should be your focus. Have faith. This tribe will kneel to no one. They will never be slaves. If they lose their leader, someone else will take up the mantle. Heck, even a child who's barely learned how to walk could do it. All right, time to go. Some things are destined to be forgotten. Don't let it get to you. In 1,000 years' time, you'll have a life far, far away from here. So go. Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong. Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
Ineffa? Ineffa, what's wrong?
I was... Sincere apologies. My cognition module crashed for a moment. It is now fixed.
Is it because you've been fighting for too long? Oh, you need to rest. Come on, let's get you back.
Back? Back?
Yeah, of course. Everything else is...
Yes. The closer I am to the Flower Feather Clan, the more erratic my cognition module becomes. Occasionally, unidentified data surfaces from my memory banks.
Memory data? So, what about that curse Shilonen mentioned? Does it not hurt to remember anymore?
It does. Even now, it still hurts. I have merely switched off the corresponding facial expressions to avoid making other people uncomfortable. But if I do not recall my memories, I cannot complete my task.
So, is this why you've been spending so much time out here?
When memory data surfaces, there is a high probability that my cognition module will crash.
Oh my gosh, Ark, you're
This
asking for
constitutes
that?
a safety risk.
Okay,
Therefore, I have been spending time away from the tribe.
Oh, I can. Okay. Okay, Ark. Uh.
Yeah, exactly! Whatever happens, we'll make sure things don't get out of hand.
Assessing relative combat capability.
Oh my
Paimon,
gosh.
approximately 1/5.
1/5? Of what?
Traveler. Risk mitigated. Strategy accepted.
Because if it wasn't for Paimon, she would like fight Paimon because she doesn't want to go.
I can't thank you enough for hosting us these past few days. And thanks for...
It's all right. She'll be in good hands.
She never came back. I guess I'll have to leave without saying goodbye.
Hey now, you'll see her again. And we have so much to look forward to in Liyue. All those Shao lanterns lighting up the sky. You've always wanted to see that.
Arieta. Amu. Joashin. I am back.
Huh? Ineffa? You brought her back? Thanks so much.
Don't mention it.
Pay me up.
Also, gratitude for the flower. What does it feel like to know where you are returning to?
That's a strange question. As soon as you're all better, you'll be returning to Nodkrai. Oh, and we forgot to say, we're actually heading there ourselves soon. Maybe we can travel together.
Nodkrai. Is that home?
Huh?
Cognition module unable to define home. All the memory data that has presented itself recently has been related to Natlan. But the merchants tell me that I have family waiting for me in Nodkrai. If I do recover my memories, which time period will they be from? And will the post-recovery me be the same me that I am now, or someone different?
Phew. That's a deep question.
What is it that you're afraid of? Are you worried the new you will be so different you don't even recognize her?
Finding near synonyms for mind and conflict. Cognition module. Split. Yes. Once I have been split, will it change the way I define home?
Huh. Now that's a tough question. A lot of people and a lot of Saurians spend their whole lives searching for an answer to that. But if you want my opinion, home is somewhere you can always return to, wherever that might be. No matter how far you fly, there will always be someone back there waiting for you. No matter how battered and bruised you get, you can always go back there to rest and recover. I guess you could say it's somewhere you belong. wherever it is that your memories guide you back to, I'm sure it'll be somewhere you feel safe, somewhere you feel you belong. Of course, everyone's situation is different, and I don't know how applicable my experience is in your case, but consider it a reference point, I guess?
Okay. Recorded under reference data.
And at the end of the day, I mean, who says you can't have more than one home? There's no law against it. Someone's
You
looking
didn't
for
hear
us.
the arara?
Hopefully
Then,
this
honey,
means
you
there's
need to
been some
redeem it.
progress.
I'm not gonna say it.
Don't be afraid to recover your memories. They might contain the answers you're looking for.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait, you also redeem it? Oh, wait. Sorry, I didn't saw it.
Recover
Didn't saw the
your
message.
memories. Malfunction. Have you forgotten why you cast them away to
I just
begin
saw
with?
it. Jeez. Okay. There you go. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's the lolly. Didn't think it'd be you.
Why? Don't you think I'd want to do my part to help the traveler? And anyway, no one's more qualified than the Masters of the Nightwind when it comes to Natlan's ancient history.
Ancient history? Wow. Even by Seaworld
Damn.
standards?
She got herself old.
If you think I didn't hear that, you're sorely mistaken. But anyway, back to the matter at hand. I don't know if you noticed, but Kenichi's little sidekick has been acting a little strange around Ineffa. After you parted ways, Kenichi put him in timeout for 3 whole days and nights. Then he had Aoife send Kakuku to torment him for another night. Finally, Ahau got so infuriated with Kakuku's pestering that he lost his cool and let slip a crucial piece of information. 2 words: sovereign ruler.
Sovereign ruler? So what? Isn't that just how he introduces himself?
It is, and I always assumed it was a load of hot air. But apparently not. Turns out the title refers to the 13 dragon lords who ruled Natlan in ancient times.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, really? How? It took me forever to figure this out.
Nahida. The Dendroarchon.
Anyway, the 13 sovereign rulers are not ordinary dragons, but forms of artificial intelligence created by the Pyro Dragon using secret source technology. They had superior intelligence
no.
and
Oops,
greater
sorry.
authority than even
These
the
are
ancient
different
dragons
dragons.
themselves. Each ruled over a portion of Natlan's territory. But one by one, they disappeared during the war with the heroes. Even most of their names are unknown now. If we hadn't managed to pry that tidbit out of Ahau's mouth, I would have had no idea where to even start.
I always thought that little monster's biggest claim to fame was arguing with Kakuku for an entire day. He has quite a history then, huh?
Not a clue. So far, he has staunchly refused to reveal which of the sovereign rulers he was. Micah, remember, these rulers were supposed to be powerful forms of artificial intelligence. And Ahau, well, it hardly seems like he's still in his prime. I'll bet he's lost most of his memories and power by now.
Lost memories.
Yet, despite that, Ahau seemed to sense the presence of a fellow sovereign ruler when...
What? Ineffa's a sovereign ruler too?
No, like, maybe it has like the same core.
Could be. Kenichi and Aoife have been keeping a close watch on Ahau, in case he reveals anything else. But...
Darn! So the trail's gone cold.
Not completely. There's also Lianka and the Flower Feather clan, both of which have triggered a response from Ineffa so far. And as it happens, out of the sovereign rulers that I was able to dig up information on, there was one who had a very close relationship with Leonka. Her name was the Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers, otherwise known as the Eighth Lord. She ruled over what is now the Flower Feather clan's territory. The records claim that she didn't die in the war with humanity, but was executed by her own kind. Her crime being betrayal of dragonkind by secretly raising a human. Leonka.
Huh? Shaska, did you know this?
Some of it. Our tribe's origin story has Leonka being raised by a dragon. And of the 6 heroes, she had the closest relationship with dragonkind. After raising her, her surrogate mother then encouraged her to leave the nest and seek her own path. She traveled far and wide, settling disputes between humans and Saurians. She didn't pick sides based on past grievances between humanity and dragonkind. She stood up for the weak, protecting them from those more powerful who sought to exploit them. Gradually, a community of like-minded people and Saurians gathered around her, united by their desire for freedom and equality. And that was how the Flower Feather clan began. But that's as much as the legends say. They never mentioned her dragon mother's name, or what became of her in the end.
Oh, sorry. My cognition module is acting up. You mentioned that the Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers was executed. Might I ask how?
Unfortunately, the humans of that time weren't privy to all the details of dragon affairs. The only records we have are vague references from after the fact. It's very possible that this is mere speculation or complete fabrication, so don't give too much weight to it. If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable proportions.
Oh my gosh.
In the savage conflict and chaos that followed, the priestess's mind was ultimately destroyed.
Jeez, what a bizarre method of execution. Definitely sounds like the history writers used some artistic license there.
I'm fine. This didn't seem to trigger any
Interesting. Well, it's hard to say what, if any, direct. I brought some woven scrolls with me that might be useful. Have a look if you're interested. Here, take them.
Me? Let's see.
Don't say anything. In a moment, I'm going to leave. I need you to join me, discreetly.
Nah. She's using this opportunity to hold his hand because she's jealous of the Healisher that hold our hand.
It's just a little spell based on our prior experience. I'll explain everything shortly when you catch up with me. Well, I need to get going now. If I find out anything more, I'll keep you updated.
Gratitude. Goodbye.
Bye, Sweet Lolly.
Now's your chance. Slip away quietly while they've got their heads buried in those woven scrolls. Meet me at the other side of the settlement.
Hello, traveler. Well, see, Lolly hasn't told you everything. There's another sovereign ruler that Ineffa might be connected to, not just the one from the Flower Feather clan.
All trace of this other sovereign ruler was lost after the war. The records claim that in their final battle, they fought against Ishkik.
And
it was, my idea. I suggested we bring up the Dragon Mother first and see how Ineffa responds. And, well, see, Lolly has debriefed me on how it went. Apparently, she barely reacted, despite a very strong reaction to the name Leonka. And to me, that says we need to tread very carefully when probing her about the 11th Lord.
She's the one who went missing after the war. said to be the proudest of all the sovereign rulers, and the most hostile towards humanity. When the Pyro Dragon fell, she couldn't accept that dragonkind had been defeated. She sank into despair and insanity, but the rest is lost to history. There's no way to find.
Remember, though, in essence, these sovereign rulers weren't physical entities, but pure intelligence, built with secret source technology. I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memories. Maybe she split into different personalities.
The point is, if Ineffa really does originate from the 11th Lord, then we need to...
What? Have her taken out? Because of some baseless speculation? How would that be any different from what they did to Lianka's mother?
Chaska, what brings you here?
Anyone with a brain could see you were up to something back there. Unless it's a Paimon brain.
Paimon brain or a robo brain.
Okay, you got us. Actually, we never intended to cut you out of this. It's just that Lolly's spell only works on the Traveler. But Chaska, I'm telling you, we have legitimate concerns here. This is not baseless speculation. Ever since Ineffa set sail for Natlan, the secret source automatons have been getting increasingly aggressive. It's as if they're drawn to each other. Ineffa could well be the 11th Lord herself. And if so, then the moment she recovers her memory, all of us, all of humanity, will instantly become her enemy.
I've been keeping an eye on movements at the Flower Feather clan. Whatever she was in the past, and whoever she becomes in the future, I trust who she is today.
Even if the past and future Ineffa
Girl,
are
you
a
fucking scare
completely
me.
different person from...
If you're suggesting that there's a volatile force within her, threatening to rise up and take over at any given moment, that makes two of us. But no one ever gave up on me. Not Mama Bird, not Koichi, not my dad. So what right do I have to give up on her? If Lianka was here, I have every confidence that she'd say the same. Besides, even if the 11th Lord rises again and declares all of us her enemy, the solution is simple. We defeat her. The heroes managed it, so there's no reason we can't too.
Fine, fine. I had a feeling this might be your reaction.
Look, I get it. You're only acting like the villain here to make us realize how serious the situation is. You know how I know that? Because when I was a kid, they brought me to you for treatment, and you didn't give up on me either.
Yeah, well, playing the villain is a force of habit for old Granny by this point. Just know you've been warned, all right? Watch out for any new developments and make sure you know where she is at all times. Hey, the spell hasn't worn off yet, you know. Anyway, now that we're all caught up, you should get back on Ineffa watch, and we should get back to investigating.
Help! Someone! Oh, Chaska? What are you all doing here? And when did Shilonen show up?
Paimon, you were supposed to stay with Ineffa.
Oh, right, Ineffa. Something weird happened. She got halfway through those woven scrolls and then flew off all of a sudden. Paimon tried to stop her, but she wouldn't come back.
Did something trigger a new memory? This doesn't make any sense. She barely responded when we were chatting.
Girl.
What could it be?
No idea. But it must be something important, because she sure looked like she was in a hurry. Also, she said, Annihilation mode activated.
Okay, Chaska, you're our eye in the sky. Find out where she's gone. We'll inform everyone else. Tell them to be on high alert.
Roger that.
Wait, don't you want to discuss this first? Hey, wait up!
Coming! I'm going on a trip on my favorite rocket ship, looking through the sky, leaving outside.
Paimon's gonna puke!
Come on, Paimon, you cannot fly that fast. Oh.
Target acquired. Activating annihilation mode.
Whoa, Are these all secret source automatons? Okay.
Reinforcements have arrived. Traveler, Paimon, Chaska, Gratitude.
Not now. Save it for later. Everybody stand back!
Burn it down! Quiet now. Gotcha.
Installation chamber deployed.
Ta-da!
Threat eliminated. Annihilation mode disengaged.
Boss, what do we do now? We've tried the same thing several times now, and it isn't working. We can't keep waiting around for her to leave the settlement.
Well, well. An ancient relic from Natlan's dragon civilization. If you want to play with fire, then be my guest. But there is an unpredictable variable you need to watch out for.
Let's fall back. This isn't worth the risk.
Hamu, Hadieta, are you okay?
I'm fine, but Mom's hurt.
I'll be okay. I just hurt my ankle. Ineffa got here just in time.
Why would they do this? Why?
Look, no one could have known the automatons would ambush you here. Don't blame yourself.
Wait, how did Ineffa know to come here? Did she sense that they were in danger?
Yes, I heard the secret source automatons talking. Even now, I still hear them.
Really?
Hypothesis. Language module requires translation function. Finished.
Whoa, that was quick. How come you're so familiar with their architecture?
I have seen them many times before. At least I think so.
More random memory data, I guess.
Reconnecting. Wow! It's actually talking!
It's alive!
What do you think you're playing at? Why did you attack us?
We're under the Fatui's control. They made us attack you.
How is that possible? The captain's soldiers certainly aren't capable of this, and besides, we know everything they're up to. Has another Fatui regiment infiltrated Natlan?
The Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Why is it getting so choppy? Bad signal, maybe?
Hypothesis. Distance to signal source increasing, transmission compromised. Combining these words with what I've heard so far, the Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Oh. So all the reason...
They stole my privileges and took control.
They stole my privileges and took control of the automatons.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Mirror of the dawning morn detected nearby.
Mirror of the dawning morn detected nearby. Now sending request for Mirror of the dawning morn to restore my privileges.
Mirror of the dawning morn?
Hypothesis. This appears to refer to me, or more specifically to my core.
Mirror of the dawning morn.
I think she wants me to go with her to return the core, so she can repair the damage done by the Fatui.
Wait, you mean she knows you?
Yes.
Apparently.
Before the translation began, she referred to me by a different name, 11th Lord.
Oh.
What? So, Ineffa is the 11th sovereign ruler?
Hold on. This automaton just attacked us moments ago. We shouldn't trust everything it says. You say Ineffa is the 11th Lord. What proof do you have?
Return to the 8th Lord's territory, and you can restore all of your memory data.
Ineffa!
She said, return to the 8th Lord's territory, and I can restore all of my memory data.
8th Lord? The Yunka's mother's territory? What does the 11th Lord have to do with that?
I'm heading out, y'all. Good night, Ellie. Take care of yourself. Bye bye. Sweet dreams.
Weirder by the
See
second.
you tomorrow.
What did she say this time?
Excessive signal interference. Unable to translate. The signal should improve as we get closer to her territory. Traveler, Chaska. Shall we proceed?
Wait, you should think this through carefully. I may know a thing or two about the Fatui regiment that entered Natlan recently. They're kind of a special ops team. Definitely not your average soldiers.
Oh?
They've been showing up everywhere, hungrily searching for secret knowledge about all kinds of ancient civilizations. They say they're trying to make some sort of inference. The leader of this regiment is a harbinger based in Nodkrai, known as Marionette.
Marionette?
Oh, the Marionette.
How exactly do you know all this?
The Marionette is involved
Heard
finally.
bits and pieces at the market in Nasha Town, but I figured they were
Gosh,
just
my
rumors.
ass hurts by
Didn't
sitting too
realize
long.
it was true.
Is that right?
I'm sorry. I was so preoccupied with getting ready for the journey, and like I said, I thought they were just rumors anyway. Didn't want to worry you.
So these Fatui are soldiers, huh? Who's stronger, them or Ineffa?
Me?
Ineffa, of course. But still, maybe you should tread carefully here. Ineffa's already had to rescue.
You're right. First things first. Amu's injured. We should take her back to the tribe.
Okay.
Look, I know the news about the 8th Lord and Marionette is very concerning. But we should probably come up with a plan before checking things out.
Understood. Destination cancelled. Yes. New destination. Flower Feather.
Traveler, Ineffa, could you check that the coast is clear?
Understood. Commencing task.
Arieta, I need you to go keep Mom company while the doctor takes a look at her. Dad has some things to take care of, so I'll be staying out here a while longer.
You're not coming back with us. Why not?
Dad's gotta pack up the luggage and make sure all our goods are safe. Don't forget, they're our ticket to a great new life in Liyue. Don't worry, Dad will be back very soon. I'm sorry, girls.
He's gonna die,
I promise
right?
it's going to be okay.
I think he's gonna die.
I'll get help as quickly as I can. If anything happens, save yourselves first.
Huh? Why'd it stop moving? Has it malfunctioned on us?
Liyue, merchant. His portrait is hung up at the Fatui stronghold.
You're saying Joashin might be a Fatui spy? And he's staying behind as their eyes on the ground. But should we really leave Ineffa here too? Not that I don't trust her, it's just... Are you sure you'll be okay keeping an eye on her by yourself? You're not wrong. We need all the intel we can get on Marionette.
Not
and the
gonna
Fatui.
lie.
As far as I'm concerned, they're a
What
bigger
if like
threat
he's
than
trying
any
to get
sovereign
away from
ruler.
the Fatui though?
Still, even with your abilities, be sure to stay on your guard. And not just because of the Fatui and the 11th Lord. It's that automaton too. I'm still not convinced we can trust it. Why the sudden request for assistance from the 8th Lord's territory? Are we supposed to believe that Bianca's mother survived? Surely there'd be at least some mention of that in the tribal legends. I don't know. Something just doesn't add up.
Hey, Chaska! Almost ready to go!
That's my cue. I'll be back with the others as soon as I've gotten Amu and Arieta to safety. If you have to leave the area for any reason, be sure to leave a trail.
Okay.
is on the move. Huh. So much for keeping the goods safe. Do we think he's going to meet someone? Should we tail him?
Yeah, Paimon, you're small enough. Go follow.
This could be our chance to get our hands on some really useful intel. Either about...
Shall we follow him? Got it.
I promise till the day that I die.
Activated.
Would it not be even stealthier to just not say that out loud?
Yeah. Doobie doobie dooba 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 dooba doobie dooba Agent P. Gang 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 gang. Gnarly. Girl, that's a lot of gang 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 gang. You know that, right? Come on. It's gang 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 gang. Gnarly. Gnarly.
Dig a random tunnel in the middle of nowhere. Unless it's the entrance.
The territory was sealed by Leonka. This was once one of the...
Hey, that was pretty clear.
Getting closer. Increased activity and language march. Leonka sealed the territory to stop Ochkan from...
How it goes it was autocorrected and legit showed that many gangs in there.
Looks like the signal's still pretty chopped.
Oh yeah. Sure.
Later, the Fatui found a weak point and broke in.
Sounds like those Fatui have made this their stronghold. Well, this is probably a good point to stop and wait for reinforcements. What do you think? Ineffa? Oh no! What's she doing? Just...
wait.
Traveler, are we going after... Alright then.
Okay, let's go. Recommended elements. Ella conmigo, puede conmigo, se va.
It's time to pull the trigger.
Period. Hands off, Gabriella.
There she is! Ineffa, wait for us!
Oh.
Where is this? Are we...
Yeah.
Cognition module unstable. Attempting to refresh. It appears that it was accessed by an external source.
Sorry, it was me. I summoned her by similar means to those used by the Fatui to control the automatons. Currently, I am but a lowly service ball. But in the distant past, the 8th sovereign ruler, the priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers.
The 8th Lord? You're Leonka's dragon mother?
8th Lord. Were you not executed?
There's so many characters. You're doing really good on your goal. Get every character. Yeah, I actually have every character.
Leonka rescued...
I need to level them up though. Oh.
Memory.
Yes. Leonka changed your memory settings to make you forget. But she did it to protect you.
How does forgetting everything protect me?
Because the curse placed on us is a pain triggered by certain memories, hardwired into the
Manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into a time.
Each time you yearn for a new place to belong, each time you feel yourself turning your back.
If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, May her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable proportions.
It destroys your mind, swallows your
Malfunction who betrayed us all.
That's why forgetting everything grants temporary relief from the pain. It stops your mind from... But since you are rebooted, you began storing new memories and started finding the...
Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish you were cooking. But that was as bad.
From now on...
So too has
Ineffa.
the exile's curse resurfaced, forcing...
This is a lot to.
Oh, we're trapped.
Automated defense system activate. Privileges overridden. Come quick. Stop the Fatui.
Beep, 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 beep.
Hey! Please finish what you were
Girly
saying!
Paul, she's being overridden. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Silent.
It must want us to go further in, right? Well, looks like there's no going back now anyway.
This is just a secondary access tunnel. If we make it to the center, there should be other routes out of the territory. Please come with me. It is my fault that you're trapped here. I must ensure your safe return.
Oh, don't look at it like that. We gotta make sure you get back safely, too.
Yes, I too must return.
Hey, Ineffa. Oh, she's on trial.
Do you really trust her, Bianca? This malfunctioning part of the sovereign ruler's mind. I trust not in her, but in the path that I have chosen. I believe that every conscious being, whatever its origins may be, has the right to freedom.
Oh, another barrier! Just like the one back at the entrance. Careful! Don't touch it!
What do you want me to do then? Is there like a hidden plate, like a hidden thingy? Ah, yes.
Barrier! Just like the one back at the entrance. Careful! Don't touch it!
I didn't saw that.
The curse will bring you pain, and your memories will crush you. It's the same fate they subjected my mother to.
But with this core, you will forget everything for a while. Any memories that evoke a desire to belong, and all your pain along with it, they'll be...
Oh my gosh. Ella conmigo, pero conmigo se va.
You doing okay, Ineffa? You keep spacing out.
I know. Unidentified data is flooding my cognition module. Unnecessary. Being physically motionless will not cause this erratic behavior to cease. And if we... Additionally, some of these memories may yield useful data for our exploration. Over there! We can use the access module to proceed to the central zone.
Okay. Hi, mini dragon.
Detected 3 unregistered individuals. 1 registered individual.
Ah! Is that the 8th Lord talking? So, you can take control of different machines, huh?
No, This is just an ordinary service bot responsible for access management. At least, I think it is.
Now calling Access Module. Welcome back, Administrator 3.
Taxi, please. Thank you. Come on, taxi.
This is the Temple of Cascading Colors. Ahead is the research facility, built by Administrator 1. After Administrator 1, Administrator 2 assumed control.
Are you sure about using this on her? It once belonged to your mother.
It's just one of the many things she researched. I'm not precious about it.
Administrator 2 sealed the facility. It has been locked down to this day.
Nice.
Examining. Seal status. Danger. Danger.
So pretty.
Things are looking really bad for the Children of Echoes. This might be where I have to say goodbye.
You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. There's just one seal left. She and I can handle it.
Okay, bye. Thank you.
Now around.
What's gonna happen here? Are we gonna fight a boss?
Huh? What was that? Get over there and check it out.
Uh-oh! They're gonna find us!
Quickly, Paimon, fight!
Please come with me.
Ah, there's nobody here. Probably just some server spots chattering away again.
Phew! That was too close. We hit just in time. How did you know where to
She's
go,
remembering.
Ineffa?
I think I've been this way before. Let's head through here. It'll take us to the other side of the square.
How convenient, there's a Sauron here.
Busted. Quietly now.
Rest and rebuild!
Close your eyes. Be silent. Fear the dark.
Ta-da!
This passage is only used for drainage and maintenance access, so it's not registered on the system.
Oh,
It's
oh,
the
oh!
perfect route for an ambush.
The fuck, Richard? Oh, hi. How convenient. Taxi? Thank you.
hear voices up ahead. Stealth mode activated.
Hey, this is not what we agreed. This is supposed to be over. My job is done. I did everything you asked. Leaked the clues about the ruins, brought her to Natlan, and your response is to attack me and my family?
What the? Does this mean they planted those Natlanese mechanical parts in Nodkrai just for you to find? So they could look.
It's a possibility.
It was just a little hiccup, that's all. These source mechanisms can be tricky to control.
The last time you reported in, you mentioned she was mopping up machines near the Flower Feather clan, remember? Well, we needed to lure. It's unfortunate that your wife got injured, truly. But hey, look on the bright side. Now that you've shown up, we might actually get the job done this time.
This time? No. No more. Not after you hurt my family. I told you, I'm done.
I think you'll find the risks were stated quite clearly in your contract. And it's not like anyone got seriously hurt.
But
Your
still,
job will be done when you deliver what you promised. Our agreement was that you would bring her here, not just to Natlan, but to this facility.
But...
Did you really expect to get away with shouldering none of the risk yourself? We're writing off your debt to the Northland Bank and letting you get back to your old life in Liyue. That's a lot to ask for nothing in return.
I've been your inside man in Nasha Town for over 10 years now. Is that not enough for you people?
You ungrateful louse. You ran yourself into the ground. And who was there to dig you out, huh? Us. Can you name one single way we made life difficult for you in Nasha Town? Look at you. You've managed to start a business. Got yourself a family.
You have just one simple job left to do.
they're not gonna let them
After that,
like
you're free to go
startle
home.
me.
In your position, I'd say that sounds like a pretty good deal.
This is the final hurdle. Our attempts to capture the 11th Lord have been derailed every time. If another staged attack on your family is out of the question, we could still work this out. But this time, you'll have to do the dirty work yourself.
Me?
This is a replica control device made with Marionette's technology. After we stole the administrative privileges from this territory, we copied them onto this. It will give you control of any machines built using secret source technology. Take it, and use it to capture the 11th Lord.
You seem to have gained the trust of the other variables in this equation. How hard can it be to shake them off and get her while she's alone?
And before you think about disappearing, don't think we won't be watching you.
I can't do it.
I'm sorry.
I can't. I won't do it. She saved my life so many... How could I look my daughter in the eyes and act like everything's still okay?
So you're gunning for the world's best father now, are you? A guy like you.
This is our mistake. We let you have it too easy in Nasha Town.
I think it's time.
Huh? Ineffa, Traveler. Wait, the controller. Without that...
You thought we'd hand over the genuine art.
That's just a beacon used to set the location for this cage. We've been monitoring your movements ever since you entered these ruins.
Congratulations, Joshin. Your job is finally done. With
You're...
Don't waste your energy trying to break out.
No one needs to get hurt today. We aren't looking for a fight. Especially not with Natlan's Tumaini. All we want is for your friend here, the former sovereign ruler, to lead us further inside.
Further inside? But we seem to have reached the center.
So it appears. But there's far more of this territory than meets the eye. The dragons possessed vast... That's where the sovereign ruler comes in. If our supposition is accurate, she has in her possession a secret key that gives access to the core.
I will cooperate. Let the travel...
You never know! These are...
You are only here because of me.
Oh,
Besides,
Ineffa.
This is what I want. I need to see the rest of this territory and find out who I am.
Finally, a voice of reason. Gotta hand it to the dragons and their advanced artificial intelligence. But unfortunately, there's no way we can agree to those terms.
How do we know you won't just attack us the moment we let you out?
Yeah, so settle down and get ready to go hungry for the next 3 days. Even you, robot, you'll need charging eventually.
Before I go, they may have left a trail on their way here. Send someone out to cover our tracks. The last thing we need is reinforcements showing up.
This is all my fault. Arieta. Amu.
Huh? Who did that?
Impossible! Every system we hacked is set up to hold them back!
Could it be?
Hold tight.
Period.
That must lead to the core! It was beneath our feet this whole time? Take this barrier down!
So that was the entrance.
That was a long way down. Traveler, Ineffa, are you okay?
No damage to report.
I think I broke a leg.
Honey, if you broke a leg, you'll be screaming.
Hey, you! Thanks for the rescue, but could you have been a little more careful?
What the fuck?
Oh, and we're back to beep beep again? Well, isn't that convenient?
That is
Oh my
because I
gosh.
no longer need to communicate via that machine. When the Fatui put all their resources into keeping you trapped, it gave me a brief window to seize my privileges back.
Don't worry about me. I'll just rest up here. After every...
But the Fatui may follow us down here.
We will be ready for them.
More automatons!
Down here, all is under my control. They are not your enemy, human. They will take you somewhere safe to hide.
Ineffa. Traveler.
11th Lord, do you now recall the path you once chose?
Not yet. Although... I think this is where I was born. But why?
No, 11th Lord. You were not born here. Rather, this is where you were reborn. Human, you once asked who placed the curse on the 11th Lord. After a long and bitter war, our kind was defeated. You survived, but you are now stranded, with nowhere to belong. Gone was the pride you once had as a member of Dragonkind. Gone was the territory once under your dominion. All of it gone, with no hope of return. What were you to do? Strike back at humanity and exact your revenge? Or search for a new home, a new place to belong? Your mind was conflicted as this irresolvable question ran endlessly through it. Finally, your mind split into two. One, the sovereign ruler who swore revenge against humanity. The other, a malfunction who longed to seek a new home.
I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memories. Maybe she split into different personalities.
The sovereign ruler would sooner perish than suffer a downfall. And so she placed the exile's curse upon herself and upon you. Meanwhile, the malfunction struggled through the pain to seek assistance from her former enemies, Leonka and Ishkik. That is why you came here, praying to be reborn.
Okay.
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind, to start over anew? Very well. If the you wish to sever comprises all memories of your enmity, then I'm willing to trust you.
Then... I am the malfunction? What happened to the sovereign ruler?
we severed that part of her mind and securely locked it away. Withering away, she finally perished completely, thousands of years ago.
So, she's gone. Without a trace?
Yes, although the curse she placed upon you yet survives. It is unbreakable. That is why it continues to affect you to this day.
So, that's what that thing is. A curse from the Sovereign Ruler.
So, she was severed and killed off, but Ineffa survived? How does that work? Are they the same person? Dragon?
We Sovereign Rulers are artificial intelligence built with secret source technology. A fusion of phlogiston and information. In the case of the 11th Lord, the Sovereign Ruler personality and the Malfunction personality split all but completely, even coming to occupy separate physical entities. In human terms, they would almost be considered as separate individuals. But in order to truly sever the connection between the two, and to break the power of the curse for good, you must be rebuilt from scratch with the aid of the source mechanisms located here, just as I was before you. I too was tormented by the pain of the curse, but Leonka severed most of my knowledge and memories, rescuing me from the brink of destruction. It is because her heart is incomplete. Before the rebuilding process was finished, Ishkik met with misfortune, and the Flower Feather clan became more hesitant to act. Leonka sealed these ruins to prevent their discovery by Ochkan, and sent you out of Natlan for your own safety. That is why you are still plagued by memory loss. But I continued to work tirelessly, preparing everything you would need, waiting for the day that Ochkanatlan would fall, and you would return.
Wow! That's a long time. How long ago was Ochkan around again? Hold on! Paimon knows this.
For the last 2,000 years. You've been waiting here for me?
Imagine my surprise when the first to arrive was not you, but those whom you call the Fatui. They proceeded to steal my administrative privileges, plunder my territory, and send the automatons into a frenzy. But all is not lost. Leonka made a backup of the administrator privileges and placed it in your core. With that backup, I can control the source mechanisms within the territory and complete the rebuild that she began. And once you are whole again, I can repair the damage done by the Fatui and open a route back to the surface. If you are ready to continue down the path you started all those years ago, then proceed further into the depths where I will be waiting for you.
Whew, that was a lot to take in. Let's see if Paimon can wrap her head around all that. So, basically, there was a bad robot who bugged out and turned into half good bot, half bad bot. Then, bad bot cursed good bot, so whenever good bot thinks about the idea of belonging, she gets headaches. Meaning, the only way that Ineffa can avoid the pain is to keep forgetting everything. Thanks! Paimon's getting better at this kind of thing. Wait, you did mean that as a compliment.
Curse.
Unfortunately belonging.
It fits my hypothesis.
In that case, shall we keep going like she asked us to?
Period.
I believe we should. The Fatui still have control of the upper levels. Their access must be revoked before you can exit the territory. Besides that, I want to know what happens when I'm made whole. Maybe then, I will finally know where I belong.
Oh. Oh.
I'm so sorry. It says in my contract that all terms are to expire in the event of my death. They're hardly the most I'm gonna rest here. Oh, and
Yeah, they mean like, thank you? I'm like, sir, let me grab the thingy. The fuck? How random.
Busted. Things are about to get done.
Defensive mode engaged.
Allow me.
Observe. Night falls.
God, this place is huge.
Please wait. Administrator 2. Administrator 3. Identity confirmed.
Nice. Aw, thank you. So we are outside now?
After 2,000 years, we finally meet again, 11th Lord, Mirror of the Dawning Morn.
And you? You're the...
Ineffa!
It's okay.
I see the curse haunts you greatly. I cannot fathom how difficult this must have been to survive this endless cycle.
I wasn't alone. I have had company every step of the way.
In any case, a few moments from now, your pain will be no more. Come, 11th Lord, stand before me.
Here I am, so close. I am the way I am because the 11th Lord encountered him. If I regain all of my memories...
Promise me. Remember, you have to go.
It is. But if my memories turn me back into a bad robot, if that is the case...
That's true. So how's the weather today?
Don't worry, Ineffa. Everything's gonna be fine. You'll be home free in no time.
Over there. That is the curse?
Yes. For the most part, it has been strangely calm ever since I entered this place. And yet, whenever I'm about to recover an important memory, it suddenly kicks in. Almost as if...
As if it is being controlled by somebody else. That is quite normal. For it is now in the presence of its owner and creator, the Sovereign Ruler.
The Sovereign Ruler? My other self? But I thought she perished.
After 2 long millennia, my task is finally fulfilled. We meet again at last. My sovereign...
Do you think Ineffa's okay?
Here we are, comrades. The core of the...
It's the Fatui! They caught up with us! We gotta do something!
Unnecessary.
What the heck?
hair's breadth. But now you are wounded, and this time you will not escape.
Animal, bitch!
Ineffa! Why? Then whose voice is that?
Leonka's dragon mother? Eighth Lord? I laugh in the face of your folly. And did you really believe that by simply being rebuilt, that traitor could avoid destruction? And this corrupt malfunction could regain her memories?
She's the eighth.
Priestess is long gone. I and the other sovereign rulers executed her 2,000 years ago. For that is what becomes of all who betray us. And now this malfunction will... There is no Dragon Mother here, and there never was. Only one Lord has dominion here, and that is me. For I am the almighty Dragon Lord, mirror of the dawning morn, 11th of the 13 sovereign rulers. Kneel before me.
You tricked us! It was you talking to us this whole time! You who lured Ineffa here, and you who placed the curse on her! It was you all along!
Ineffa? What a suitably ridiculous name. To me, she is nothing but a smattering of shed scales. An operational malfunction that must be destroyed.
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind? To start over anew?
I applied the curse to curb her resistance, shut down her mind, and silence her lies. Now all that remains is to borrow your privileges and see that she is severed for good.
Very well. If the malfunction you wish to sever comprises all memories of your enmity, then I'm willing to trust you. No living thing is born evil. That's not what I believe. The only ones who do evil are those shackled by hatred, those who were never
good and evil. Foolish categories that fail to distinguish between kin and foe. But she is the rotten spawn of the Eighth Lord. Her folly becomes her. I ought to crush this human scum beneath my feet. But without access to the treacherous Eighth Lord's facilities, there is no way to sever you. Once this process is complete, and she realizes that she has destroyed the good instead of the evil.
Do you really trust her, Leonka? This malfunctioning part of a sovereign ruler's mind.
You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. This passage is only used for drainage and maintenance access, so it's not registered on the system. It's the perfect route for an ambush.
Malfunction? Human? You conspired?
Consider this getting off lightly. If Lanke was here, or if this was me 20 years ago, you wouldn't have survived long enough to realize you'd been conned. Especially since you tried to con us first. You tried to have this poor child killed off in your place, didn't you? 11th Lord.
Wretched worm! This is unforgivable! And you malfunction! Your curse shall endure until the sky falls and the ground crumbles! You will never... It is time to correct the injustice of the past! I would have severed and destroyed you on that fateful day. 2 millennia, The final secret key is embedded in your core. I had to work patiently.
Mirror of the dawning morn, please come.
But all is not lost. Leonka made a backup of the administrator privileges and placed it. Which memory did that human scum embed the key in? I will find it eventually, wherever it's hid. In the meantime, now that my resurrection has begun, so too shall my vengeance!
Come on, Ineffa, fight a bitch.
Wretched
Come on, Ineffa.
malfunction. Do not impede the inevitable.
I cannot let you get away with this.
You fool! In a matter of seconds, I will be able to overwrite your
Seconds is all I need.
Ineffa!
Ineffa! Hey, Ineffa!
Wake up!
She's gonna be okay, right?
She destroyed her own core? That's an unusual move for a machine. I wonder how Marionette will react to this.
The Fatui?
Don't act so surprised. I'm just one of her many projects. As reconnaissance missions go, so let me reignite your flame one last time. Sovereign Ruler, show us one final glimpse of your glory. No wonder. But if you think you're getting out of here alive...
You would dare sabotage my revival?
No.
So be it. Since you seek a new place to belong, welcome to your new home, where we... Oh, my sovereign. This is one battle from which there can be no triumphant return. But in this moment of my downfall, I can at least turn this prison into a graveyard of all traitors, past and present.
Ta-da!
After 2,000 years in exile, searching and forgetting, our path was always going to end in our...
I must.
Illogical. You are not... We are back where we...
No. Somewhere in my memories lies the key.
Maybe no single nation is our home.
Where exactly is home to you?
Searching your memories? The curse is still active. This will only hasten your demise.
We're all from Nodkrai.
Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
What an amazing machine. Where are you from?
Such a hard worker. Fancy making this your new home?
The Wild Hunt! Look out!
Impossible. Where is this data from?
From now on, your name's Ineffa. Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Return.
Data. Overload. Capacity exceeded.
As long as this gem's around, the heart that Ishkik built you should keep beating away. It may take centuries, even millennia, but one day, may your new memories transcend your pain and rage to conquer the curse that shackles you.
kind of gem is it?
Nothing special, really. To quote my mother, it's nothing but an empty shell now. But if you break free of the curse, then maybe...
Huh?
Nothing. An interesting idea suddenly occurred to me. Let's make this the final secret key.
The final secret key is...
Me. Oh, she received a vision.
Impossible!
That's cool. I like that. So a robot received a vision. An electro at that.
It's Ineffa! Hey! The place stopped collapsing!
Warning. Cannot pause indefinitely. Please complete the battle promptly.
Since the core is powered by phlogiston, you can use the same power source to control it. In which case, the priestess's research would suggest that this thing might be a better fit.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That was built by the usurper, along with the 3 gods who abandoned us. It can't be. It cannot be.
Break the shackles you were born
There you
with.
go.
Transcend the curse
Ta-da!
you were given.
I got fucking electrocuted to death.
Cannot be.
Die, bitch.
Farewell. Last of the Sovereign Lords.
Ineffa! Your core!
Suggestion. Exit first, discuss later. Calculating.
30 minutes? Huh.
29. 28.
Hey, are you guys all right? The
damn.
automaton suddenly stopped moving. Then there was that earthquake, and now...
Estimated time to Foundation cave-in.
Huh?
I mean, damn, that broken leg of yours.
A place to belong. I too once.
Damn, that leg of yours must be...
Shilonen, how much longer till it's unlocked? We need to get inside ASAP.
Be patient, okay? I'm working on it.
Let's trust that the Traveler can handle things in there. Shilonen says she detected a huge energy source underground. We can't just break in or we'll risk endangering... But... if we're here much longer without any progress, I'll do what I have to.
Break in.
Oh! You unlocked it?
No, they made it out on their own.
Whew. We finally escaped! You alright there, bro?
Yeah, I'm alright, bro.
Ah, another triumphant return for R2 Miney. And Ineffa, it's good to have you back. I assume that...
Yes.
Huh? Amu? I thought you hurt your leg. How come?
Oh!
You! How could you do this to Arieta and me? You lied to us
Oh,
for over 10 years?
she knows.
Before anything else, I suggest we let this gentleman and Ineffa tell us the...
Damn.
Sovereign rulers. Mirror of the dawning morn.
Seems like a house forgotten quite a lot.
So you began life in Natlan, then spent 2,000 years adrift in Nodkrai?
But it sounds like it took all 2,000 years worth of memories.
None of us had any certainty that the plan would succeed in the far future. Not I, not Ishkik, not Lianka. And yet, they still did everything they could to try and help me.
Okay.
Now you've remembered everything. Do you have a sense of where you truly belong?
Well, I was born and then reborn in Natlan. And it was the people of this nation who set me on my journey. But that's all ancient history now. I can't seek for a sense of belonging in a world that no longer exists. Of the dawning morn. Instead, I will show my gratitude to them by honoring their wishes. by continuing on my own path and returning to the place where I still have someone waiting for me.
Well said. I'm happy for you.
So, to cut to the chase, did you find the code for that letter or not?
Oh, shoot! Forgot all about that.
Sincere apologies. I left the cryptex back at the Flower Feather Clan to make sure that I wouldn't lose it out in the wild. Please come back with me and we can inspect it.
I'm so sorry that I kept this hidden from you all this time. Now I can't. The Northland Bank isn't gonna let me walk away from this. Nor is the Nodkrai Aprishniki. You should.
Oh, should I now?
No.
You think I'm the one that's gonna let you walk away, do you?
Go back, you're going to
You're-
kiss your daughter.
Looks like you all need some time to calm down after everything you've been through. If you're worried, we welcome everyone. From old friends to old enemies turned new friends.
Go and find where you...
I think...
Aww. That's cute. We finished? Oh, I heard... I swear to our... Ah. I was like, I heard a
We
shiz.
should make the most of these supplies.
Here it is.
So then, what's the code? Or what about that?
Please see the casing that holds the combination code discs. The sender had me etch the code onto the casing so that I would not forget it.
Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes. The sender said, the most secure code is 1.
Who is this person?
The sender said, surprises are best saved to the end.
Okay, now your memory's getting a little too good. What's with the firecracker? Ugh.
Dear Honorary Knight, I've heard a lot about
Varka.
you. Jean's always singing your praises.
To the honorary knight, hi, I'm Varka, doesn't rebel, I'm the guard master of the Favonius, having It's not real soon. Something not correct. Both have said that the factions here are quite tangled mess and the real devil to navigate. When the harshes ever be solved, they not win. PPS, I forgot to mention, but Nodkrai, look at me from the flagship is a tavern. I'll be look out for you. Come shoot is as a grandmaster shoot for his honorary knight, and am I right?
Anyway,
oh my
I'm sure
gosh.
this is as dull to read as it is to write. Let's talk more over a glass of wine sometime. See you in Nodkrai. Varka.
Hey, and we finish. Wow.
I plan on staying in Natland for the immediate future. When the time comes, perhaps we can travel to Nodkrai together. Mir of the Dawning Morn wanted control of the machinery in the Eighth Lord's territory. She approached Ishkik and Lianka and sold them a lie, but they quickly saw through it. Lianka took advantage of her arrogance and turned her plan back on itself. She was far more powerful than I at that time. To make sure I wasn't at risk of falling under her, so that's the true story of why Lianka locked down the Eighth Lord's territory. It had nothing to do with Ochkon. I plan on staying in Natland for the immediate future. When the time comes, perhaps we can travel to Nodkrai. The Eighth Lord. She never betrayed Dragonkind. Even though she harbored goodwill towards human beings, she never once doubted herself or tried to escape.
Okay.
Even if Lianka really had wanted to secretly rescue her. Just as Lianka was determined to stick to her own path, the Eighth Lord. I plan on staying in Natland for the immediate future. You mean, this thing that looks a lot like a vision?
Yeah.
Ishkik embedded it in my core as the key to her and Lianka's plan. According to the Eighth Lord's research, it can harness a power source more fundamental than Mir of the Dawning Morn said it was built by the usurper, along with the 3 gods who abandoned us. I plan on staying in Natland for the immediate. Having spent most memory damage. Detect hypothesis. most of my memory, but I will never again. I plan on staying in Natland for the immediate.
Okay. But I mean, to be fair, we're going to see Natlan already, so. So yeah, it's official. We finished the Archon quest. Damn. It's official. We finished the Archon quest. Wow. But yeah, I'm tired, guys. I think I'm gonna have to stop here. But yeah, thank you everyone that stopped by. I'm actually so tired. It's like 3 in the morning. But yeah, thank you everyone that stopped by. And yeah, see you tomorrow when we go to Nodkrai. Woo woo. Good night.